So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins going to throw to start things. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Julian Love brings him down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun, it's Geno. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 382, last 50. What's that?
They go play action with Cousins. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Cousins to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hey, Steamer! Wait,
now, Cousins. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. A second down throw for Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to third and 3. Play action now. It's Geno. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. Here's Geno. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. Still going. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And here's Bijan. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Julian Love brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Cousins. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Cousins now on second down. That one taken in by London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A first down throw for Cousins. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now, Cousins. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Moore going in motion. They run on the jet sweep. Marked down at the 6. Now here's second and goal. Now Cousins on the bootleg. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Second and 7. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Once again, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Smith. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion. 2nd down. Cousins. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. Good running inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
35, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
35, Falcons 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case...
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Throwing on second down, Smith. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They go play action with Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it here with Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. He gets this one to Moore. And he is very very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it, and they say it's 4th and inches. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They run over center with Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the ground, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Second down and 8. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Walker. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over,
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And here's Bijan. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get about 5. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver right. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. The tight end Fant in motion. with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run with Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Here's Walker. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seattle.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come